And Kegels.
Remix. In a world still disturbed. Last time on World of Darkness.
Syrian.
Gandalf.
Syrian.
Where we go? You got the droid. Where are you heading to now?
I think Darth Kyberious, and I don't say Darth out loud.
I see.
I think
I see.
Darth Kyberious.
Achoo! Shot first, what?
I think he asked me to assist him in finding a back to tank.
Make a roll.
So,
Add a +1.
okay. We did not find
That
that
looks
back
good.
That's not the back to tank you're looking for.
Skymax is like, hey, I found you a back to tank. That is bacteria in a toilet bowl.
Are those leeches? What kind of healing is this?
Don't worry, the lady told me it's great.
Is it possible that I could use Shiny to re-roll that?
No.
What if I compel him to help me find the shiny? No.
Not on that one.
Okay.
Alright.
Things aren't shiny.
Wait, friend
You
in me?
too.
Here we go, yeah. I can definitely compel friend in me.
So Skymax comes on the radio and says, "Hey guys, I just got a new droid."
I go, it's time to leave.
Yeah.
It's got a little extra wobble on it.
It's drunk just
So-
like you guys. When we get halfway through
That's it. We're
the
leaving him.
we're figuring it out.
We get there and there's 3 droids. I'm like,
Did we drink too much?
whatever I had.
See a triple.
All of you, get on the ship. No, I bought a ship. Well, get out here.
But I can't fit in my ship.
We gotta get out of here, Kyberious.
Well, something good about this spot with his ship is that you do have a way for him to attach. The way your ship's built, he can attach on the top.
Hey!
I said I like my line.
It only increases the drag a little.
So,
But in
But it
space.
adds a lot more firepower.
Yeah.
or on the bottom, either or. Now, you could, once you get some way to modify the cockpit, you could modify it to where basically the ship can land on top of yours, and then basically it can drop out from underneath. You know, the cockpit can drop out, and that way it can drop into your ship. But once it gets modified, you can do that.
And then he can work the cockpit from inside your ship.
Until then, he's basically exiting, and then using grab boots, get into an airlock.
Sounds like it's
Hey.
a very dangerous thing that we should do.
3 extra stress levels can go for modifying the cockpit.
I'll go for that. Do I need to roll?
Well, it depends. You could have Anakin do it for you, or
Or
you
you
have somebody
could-
else.
Walk up to a random guy on the street and be like, hey, do you know how to modify cock? Sure.
Is Anakin even able to right now?
He's out of Bacta, technically.
He's
So,
mostly healed.
can I ask Anakin if he could
Ooh.
remodel it first before I try to go out and do
Give
it
him the
myself?
opportunity
Well-
to get back on his feet.
It would require Anakin to be on your ship while he's doing all the modifications.
Well, we already had a guy that was riding with us anyway.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
So, or you could just have somebody else do it. I mean, Anakin could probably do it for, well, not free, but lower price because he can use spare parts and stuff.
Well, I only have a 3 of the stress level left, so I'd have to take a 3 anyways.
Anakin's like, yeah, I could do that for you for 2,
Say,
3
maybe somebody
levels?
else could help. Pay for it.
I'll see if I can find someone else who can.
Make a resource. You're gonna help him. Anybody gonna help him with it?
Is that gonna help him?
Anybody have resources?
I mean, it's my ship.
As long as you got at least one, you can throw a bonus in there.
I got 4, so go ahead, roll for an extra one.
And,
If I assist you, what do I get in return?
Just roll for the extra plus one.
What
last time I.
what would either Kyberious or Anakin get in return for assisting?
Well,
I'll save your life.
Probably absolutely nothing. Because
I'm
I don't
here
have
for this,
anything
right?
left to give you.
I mean,
Do
it
it.
doesn't have to be financial.
I'm here for this, right?
Yeah.
Could be a favor.
I could give
Or
you
a
some
fate point.
information.
I'll take favor or fate point.
Since I'm helping him, I could give you some information.
Yeah.
Can I give him a fate point for him to help me?
Negotiating.
Not really.
Dang it.
It's not a currency.
Since I'm
You can
helping him
use-
find the thing, I could give you some information for your help.
You could call. You could do a favor.
Yeah.
You can exchange a favor.
That's what I'm concerned about.
How much do you really want that +1?
I mean, +1 can make a difference.
Yeah, I can. I think I might try it without it. I'll just go with Dan's +1, and I'm guessing.
Dan, if you want to help give me a favor, I'm looking for a back to tank.
I can give you some information that I just learned.
Yeah, pretty powerful information. Probably shouldn't want.
I wonder what your information is.
It could help us out with our resources.
I mean, I have pretty great resources as it is.
Yeah, but we don't.
I don't have all my eggs in one basket.
This could help us both.
Wait, you have a basket?
This could help us both.
I have more than just a nest egg.
That's what I've been doing wrong.
I didn't spend 10 years not spending my money for a reason. Investing. Investing. I didn't go buy shiny armor. I put it into stuff. That stuff gave me more money so I can buy my shiny armor whenever I want. And then some, as I point to my nice shiny ship.
Yeah, you might. You can benefit from this information.
I can benefit from it. Alright, fine. I'll give you my +1 if Dan shares the info with me.
Okay.
And do you want to help me, Chuck?
I don't have resources. I can't.
Okay, well,
Alright,
I'll
so
go
you
with
got
just
+2.
+2.
Yeah.
Since they're both helping me.
It helped out.
So +1.
Yeah, so that'll put me at 5.
I got money. Anybody want to fix my ship? That's basically what he just did.
Was a 3.
Yeah, I'm saying, is there anything you used to non-savages take?
Ooh, I've got suppressive fire.
That'll help me a lot.
That's for the escape after we force somebody to fix your ship for you.
Yeah.
Does a 5 get it for him, Scott?
5.
Yeah.
What was you got? What +1?
He's got a
+2.
+2.
Because both of them are helping me.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, +1 we get it, or 5 we get it. Excuse me.
Cool. So I take 3 financial stress levels. And I am now maxed out on financial stress. I'm
So
basically
Bounty on you is up to 2
more
million.
broke
Oh,
at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's also a possibility that
I did my spending spree.
and then help you out after you get paid.
And that would be a modification for the cockpit, so
Split.
I could fit it and I could
30%.
go into the ship, into their ship right
Get
after.
my ship a back to tank
Like that's what it's for. It's for
with enough excess back.
It's to modify the cockpit so you can actually fly
4
it
other
while in
uses.
your suit,
We got the deal.
and you actually, you can actually jack into your ship from your suit.
But I want the back to tank installed first.
So I can, like, so what would me jacking into the ship with my suit do?
It brings up like all the ship display and stuff like that in your suit's actual visor. So you don't have to take off your helmet or anything like that. It's all right there.
Awesome.
And of course, you've got the droid slot in the back.
Of course, no one can steal it because it specially fits you and your suit.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And it's also got the drop out underneath. That way, when you hook on to Corvus' ship, you can basically just drop out underneath into a ship.
Awesome. So now I can need to increase my pilot from 1.
Definitely.
And
I believe you got a skill added to your skill rank,
I
right?
think you use the.
I think you can use.
I think you used the training manual that came with. Looked at the pretty pictures.
yes, sir.
Yes.
You get to do the amazing thing of building your ship.
Oh, cool. After everyone else has already built their ships like 5 sessions ago.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry.
Because while you're building your ship,
Building.
we're going to be defrauding the bounty system.
I like that. Hold on, who's my bounty too?
Um,
Separatists or Republicans?
it didn't look that close.
It's got to be separatist because there's a bounty on Bell too.
Yeah. Unless it's the Republic.
Well, that bounty might just be taking care of itself in a minute here. Depends on who actually placed that bounty and if they still exist in. How many days till my one thing's done, Scott?
I'm about to get to that.
Okay.
I'm trying to get him started on his ship here real quick.
Oh, are you gonna send it to me on the phone?
No, here you go. I'm gonna tell you right now. All right. So
You
your
ready?
ship gets 2 aspects.
So what you're saying is we got to turn you in quick.
The high aspect,
So
the
we
crew
get-
aspect. Okay.
Because if they don't exist in a few hours,
The high aspect.
we
is
got to
what-
get you turned in so you can get paid first.
Starfighter,
Yeah.
basically. This is
Um,
right,
yeah.
Starfighter. The crew is basically
It might not even
the
be able
crew
to pay
description
that
of the
bounty,
crew
though?
while on the ship. Like you are the crew for the most part, so kind of a description of you as a pilot. How would you describe that?
Very bad.
The best pilot on the ship.
Best day ever.
It was shiny.
Now we're going with like a SpongeBob SquarePants. Because
It was the best day. It was the best day. Isn't that a Folgers commercial?
It is.
That's awesome.
Okay, now I want you to also write this down.
Extra
After you write down
stuff.
your aspects
uh,
for you're gonna write your skills right here. For you gotta write this one down. Write size, and then write 2. That's a fixed one
Okay.
because you are a starfighter,
Keep in mind, both of
Okay.
us smell like alcohol.
and because of that size
Very
2,
strong.
you get.
That's why I want my back to tank first.
Like almost had to take a financial stress.
That's why I want my back to first. I think that's what gives me an edge. It's your drunkenness.
Yes. About that.
All right. You can write this down for your skills. Weapon.
That's very important.
And
Weapons.
the skill on that.
It's weapons. Replace that with shield generators.
something else.
4.
4.
Yeah, you got 2. This is weapon 4, weapon 4.
Oh, 2 weapons 4?
Yes. Due to the
You
size.
should upgrade one to
Alright.
max.
Now, if someone can pass him the skill sheet for the ships. I know somebody in here has it. Alright. Here's what you've got. 2 points have already been used because it's mandatory for the size of your ship. Okay? So you have 18 points left to spend. Ranks 1 through 4 are 1 point each. So if you want rank 1 in a skill, that's 1 point. If you want rank 2 in a skill, that's 2 total. 1 for the first one, 1 for the second one. Okay? Ranks 5 through 8 are 2 points each. And then 9 through 12 are 3 points each.
So you basically can't get a 12 point in anything. Because that's too many points at that point.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
Starting out? No. But as you gain milestones, you can do that, which I gotta give you guys yours. As you gain milestones, you're able to upgrade your ship even further.
Oh.
Mine's going straight to CPU, so however many it is.
Alright, hold on. So now, the only ones that can go up to 12, past 8, are weapons.
Okay.
Alright, now the weapons I already gave you are for free. They didn't go against your points, but you can upgrade them from this point on.
So,
So if you want to go from 4 to 5, it's going to cost 2 points. Okay? Now, you kind of get to determine the nature of each of the weapons, but basically your ship comes with 2 weapons.
yeah. I'm guessing they would right now just be Nadu's weapons, whatever those are.
Also, write this down.
Would it be under the skills?
No, it's going to be skills, so you can flip this on the other side. You have shields. You can write shields. Alright. And then you can write 1, and then write 2. They're health levels, so you can write boxes next to them later. But 1, then put a space and put 2. Okay? Superstructure, or SS. And then do the same, 1 and 2. CPU, 1 and 2.
I have not the S shields to me.
Okay? And then consequences.
Take that for $1.
You have 2 mild slots, which are +2s, 1 moderate, and 1 severe. Yeah, you just list it straight down. Yeah, you just do mild, then moderate, then severe. Moderate is 4, severe is 6. And that's what you start with, and then you can go ahead and start building your ship. Now you two over here that already have ships, you guys have hit 3 minors, 3 points, 1 significant. So you guys get 5 points to put into your ships. That's also what you're doing while you're here in the booth. Upgrading your ships.
I mean, they do have the best of the best, so, yeah.
Alright.
You said that 5 is... Yeah. Never mind.
Alright.
Now, as far as your weapons go, if you want to get a little specific with them, what they do, we can talk about that later. Yes.
I can't find where my CPU is on my stats for my ship
Alright.
in that dock.
Find it for you.
You said we got 5 points?
Yeah.
It's right in the superstructure.
It's non-existent.
So do you see where I am at?
Make an adjustment?
I just did.
Nope, I didn't even see that adjustment. Maybe if I back out and reload it.
Are you talking about the skill itself?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not. You don't have it under the skill.
Oh, okay.
You have standard CPU.
Oh,
You have
okay.
to add it as a skill.
Oh, okay.
So
Can I do that?
yeah, that's
Okay.
what you use skill points for.
Okay, cool.
But no, your CPU down at the bottom where your health levels are for your
Yeah.
ship, it's down there. That's what I was talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah. I saw that.
You
Oh, I did see you actually. Haha, it was all purple for a second there. Okay.
Yeah, you have a standard CPU,
Oh, okay.
and so basically what you do is you just kind of add it to it from there.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, it's only 1 7. See. See, alright, CPU. Skill of 1 to 2. 4 CPU at 3 and 4. Okay, I can go all the way up to 3. And then
Scott?
put 1
Yes.
more into. Ooh.
Naboo apparently has much more fuel efficient engines
Oh yeah?
or something.
Why you say that?
Oh yeah, the only thing you can't upsize is your
I
ship,
upgraded.
ship size.
Yeah,
Just making sure.
yeah. So I can't have a super star
My
destroyer.
fuel efficiency.
Yeah.
A super star destroying Naboo starfighter.
No. No, yeah, your size matters when it comes to the weapons and stuff like that.
Yeah, your
My fuel
superstructure is
efficiency is
definitely very important.
Yeah, having it more than 2.
Oh yeah.
From 0.
Yeah, that one's kind
And my shields went.
Which one from 0?
of. What were you
Fuel
saying about
efficiency?
the speed?
Did you
Because you
Yeah,
don't
let
have
me,
sublight speed, you might want to put sublight speed. That's your
Yeah.
ship's fighter's
Actually,
actual speed.
I
And
think it's
especially
what,
in space.
3,600 parsecs, right, each
Important.
time you pick one up?
find that again.
Right. Fuel efficiency is going to be right here.
Oh.
Don't forget FTL drive if you want to go light speed.
So I need to pick that up if I actually want to leave the system.
By yourself without the assistance of Corvus, yes. Yeah, it's 3,600 each time.
Oh, you found it a whole lot faster than I could.
Yeah, because he has a sheet right there.
So,
So you have a total of, right now, 23,400.
Alright, let's see. Level 3s, I got.
So you're refilled and ready to go.
yeah.
Alright.
While they were refueling, they were like, "Sir, we've got this extra parts sitting over here, and for a small signature."
Hey, Scott.
They upsold you.
Yeah.
It's the same guy that's on the droids. You buy, yes, you buy, you need.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I'm reading this right. So, CPU
yes,
at 1 and 2, it puts it up to an actual 3 on my box, right? And
Yeah.
then
You gain
that's
the 3.
box
Yeah.
4, essentially.
Yep.
Okay. Just making sure.
I need fuel.
So
Fuel efficiency, yes. Very efficient.
3, 4. All right, we still got 2 points.
No,
to
you
spend.
idiot.
And I'm sitting there like, okay. I mean, that's going to save me money, I guess, in the long run.
So while you guys are doing all this,
We also mentioned to a certain guy that he has a bounty that would be an interesting money-making opportunity.
yes. Well, Hollow News Network, the HoloNet.
Yeah.
Emergency announcement. Yes, the Senate has had an emergency meeting.
While I'm in the waiting room.
Yes.
That's fine.
They're convening.
I'm good now.
Nope.
No, this the emergency meeting is determining how the Republic is going to respond to an attack on Serena. Count Dooku, who is the head of the Separatist movement, it's his homeworld. So this happened while you guys were doing all your stuff on the river. So yes, they turn it up. And the senators are convening and they're split. Because some senators believe that no help should be given to them. They seceded from the Republic, they're no longer part of the Republic, and therefore they do not get the aid of the Republic. Other senators disagree and state that even though they have seceded from the Republic, it is their due diligence to assist them in their time of need.
Who's attacking me?
Oh, the news didn't say.
Yeah.
Because it's fake.
That information wasn't given. At least to the reporters.
It's fake news.
Yeah,
Can you-
it's completely fake news. It's a lie.
You're fired.
Whoever told them that, they're fired.
Do we actually know who attacked them?
Who let the information? I mean, man, who would be attacking?
Man! That's what he gets for messing with my apprentice.
Those cheeky guys.
Man, whoever's doing that for him, mad skills to them.
3 days later, Al Qaeda has accepted responsibility. They're not even in this galaxy. Yep.
Yeah, they're from planet Nikeda. Alright.
So when this says ship's tactical speed is equal to
Oh,
it's
that's the sublight or the fastest
Sublight.
sublight. So it says ship speed and time per AU begins at 10 hours and drops by 10% for each skill level taken in the sublight speed.
Yes.
So if you take it 10 times, does that mean you're zero, or is it
You're
saying
approaching light speed.
and sublight speed?
No. First time you take it, it drops you down by 10%. Then it drops you down 10% from that.
Okay.
10% from that.
That's important to know, because I was going to say it's like
Let's look at the exponents here, and the curve has it approaching 0.
I actually think I had that somewhere, to tell you the truth.
There's probably a line graph we could look at.
I think it might be bad to go too fast at sublight speed.
You might
Eventually
not
you hit plaid.
I had one.
Get plaid.
I watched that movie recently. It was very nice. It was very nice.
That's good, because we're about to go comb the desert looking for Kyberious.
You know, we ain't found squat.
Well, wait. If we're gonna go to the desert, I think we need to go to Tatooine.
I thought that was where we were going.
No, we're
I
not
hate,
leaving yet.
I hate the deserts on Tatooine. Sand gets everywhere.
Is that one of his aspects?
Hates sand. Oh God. The next chance I get, it has to be that. Hates sand.
Well, we're going by Tatooine. So
He never had that conversation with his wife, who he never met.
Actually, they had some time to talk on Genesis. You know.
Master, I've met a girl.
Hey, he just kind
Things are
of...
getting pretty serious, Master. She liked 3 of my photos on StarWeb.
She swiped right.
I can just see it now. He's crawling towards her.
Oh my gosh.
So what are you in for?
Aren't you a little short to be?
You underestimate my power.
Oh, quoting her daughter. That's sad when you start quoting your daughter before she's born.
What? Something weird is going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fact that you don't know what we're talking about means you need to leave. No, I know what you're talking about. It's just
Timey-wimey stuff.
yeah.
Also, Padme definitely needs to live through this so that she can be Leia. Yeah.
I mean, Anakin's gonna stay here on Naboo for a little while, anyways. He's here for backup treatments.
Yeah.
So he's not going anywhere for a little bit.
Padme's probably not here
She's somewhere.
because she's probably one of the ones that we just saw the news report about.
Are you sure about that?
Alright, so it's been some time since you heard the news report and everything.
Yeah.
And there hasn't been an update on it other than...
Can I check that data pad again?
Do it?
Can I check that data pad again?
Are they able to pay me? Is what he's saying.
Yeah.
I want to make sure the bounty's still good before I go to the trouble of convincing Kyberious to show up for a bounty.
Okay, yes. As you go and connect back with Skymax, you know, he tells you what he's trying to do with his ship,
Yeah.
gets the ship taken care of. You guys are making arrangements to go pick it up and get it attached to your ship,
Yeah.
which you've had modifications done.
Mm-hmm.
Kyberious has had modifications done.
Oh, the ship.
Yeah, the ship.
I gotta be
I was
too-
surprised you noticed.
I had them give it that spit shine polish too.
At this point, you receive a HoloNet update on the attack on Serena. Yes. Yes, yeah. Breaking news. The attack on Serena has ended.
Yeah?
Yes. Here we have a special announcement from Dooku himself.
Oh, good.
Because it means news, you gotta be impartial, right?
Yeah. From our reporter on the scene, Count Dooku!
One of his many skills.
Turns out, he also has a medal.
And then, of course, you know, the video kind of gets all fuzzy and stuff like that, and says, well, we're having some technical difficulties.
Goes to
Imagine
Dooku.
that.
Probably due to communications array being damaged. However, we do have an official statement.
Sure you do.
So, he goes through and he reads the official statement.
And it's just a
from
picture
Dooku.
of Dooku.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. You know, he shows up the little, you know, profile pic from Starweb.
They failed to update because from before he left the Jedi Order.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's still wearing his Jedi robes.
Anyways, the statement reads off, and it states that at 0300 Coruscant time, a Sith fleet appeared in the Sereno system and began opening fire.
Yeah, as soon as he said 300 Coruscant time, my brain's going, carry the one.
Who's in the boot time?
I gotta translate to Mandalorian and then to Naboo.
Anyways, the message continues and states that the fleet, the separatist fleet that surrounds Sereno, that protects it, fought hard against the invaders. Yes, and they managed to eliminate them and wipe them out. with heavy losses.
To the fleet? Or
To the fleet.
People defending?
Interesting that there's no pictures.
Don't worry about it.
The fleet suffered major damage. The planet has suffered minor damage.
It's being read in a close approximation to Dooku's voice.
The communications array was badly damaged. We're able to send messages out, however, no actual audio or video communications until it gets repaired. It says, with the lack of support from the Republic, the Sereno managed to hold its own. And the only losses that it suffered were not the people, but instead the droids, which can be replaced.
He's making a case.
Yep.
All the more reason to increase production of the droids, as they have effectively handled an attack on a massive scale due to their incredible programming by Techno Union.
I think he was using the B1s.
I think he was using some B2s.
I'm betting there was some B3s.
Might have been a tactical droid in there somewhere.
Man, there's a lot of something in there.
There was probably some C3s.
Maybe some B-52s.
He says, but to the people of Sereno,
Definitely some buzz droids.
we will rebuild, we will reinforce, and prevent this from happening once again.
We will not forget that the Republic was not there in our time of...
Yes. And it says, to the Republic.
For which it stands.
There's one nation under
The Force. One empire under Palpatine.
It says, to the Republic and their senators who cannot decide on even what to have for breakfast that morning.
Well, it sounds like I've heard that phrase before.
Wait, the Republicans get breakfast on our dime?
What?
That's why this hyperdrive fuel costs so much. But no, it says, to the Republic and their senators who fail to act and help those in need, especially when we sent out a call for help. It says, it was not an easy task for me to do, but I did anyways, with hopes that this agreement we have come to could actually turn into something special. What?
Hey, I'm Count Dooku. And this is crazy. We've got this arrangement.
Regardless,
Maybe?
he says, to my separatist allies, we will continue our negotiations on how we will officially separate from the Republic once and for all. Then the newscaster, finishes reading the message. He says, we are waiting a response from the Senate on this. We do not expect one very quickly.
No senators were available for a response. Chancellor Palpatine refused to comment.
Yes, exactly. It says, we will continue to bring you updates on this situation and this act of terrorism that is seemingly caused by the one and only Kyberious.
What?
Oh, I definitely need to check that tablet again.
How was my name in there?
Doesn't
Was it
Count
me?
Dooku already know that you are?
I definitely need to check that tablet again.
You do that? You go back, can I see that data pad again, please?
Yeah.
You go and check. His bounty has jumped. It's now 3 mil.
Hey, if we ride this out, we can get you up to 4. Find out there was Senator.
But yes, there's no audio, no video. There's only the word of who you know to be a Sith Lord, but...
Yeah. And even that might be him. Could be a droid that sounds like him. There was some 10 in that voice.
What was a written message?
Yeah, that was probably penned by his protocol droid. He probably outsources a lot of that stuff.
Cheap
Yeah.
labor.
I mean,
How
when
far
you
is
can literally
9,000
build it.
parsecs?
9,000 parsecs.
Like, how far would that be? Because I'm trying to figure out how much I want for fuel efficiency. If any
Each
at
square is 1,800 parsecs.
So if I have 9,000 parsecs, I can't move the square.
One square is 1,800.
Oh, 1,800, not 18,000. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So-
a big difference.
You can move
8 squares.
5?
7, 6 squares.
5 or 6 quadrants. You know, they have like Q and stuff like that. You can move about 5 of those before you run out of fuel.
Okay. That's not a whole lot, but that's...
It's a lot.
It's not a whole lot. When you're going across the galaxy.
I mean,
the
but
other
you're,
side.
but you're getting like close to the same gas mileage as that guy over there.
Not anymore. It is 5, Scott.
Do it.
It is 5.
5, yeah, 5. So
I got 4 fuel efficiency.
Hey, he upped his fuel efficiency.
Yeah, I bought some stuff while I was on I was like, I need, oh, you got this additive for my fuel that...
I need this special fuel injector that helps reduce how much instantly goes in when I hit hyperdrive.
And they were like, yeah, we can have you
were
out of
driving
here
this
for
guy.
$1,800.
I guess... I'll go for...
Hey, I'm not usually the guy that thinks about fuel efficiency, driving my Hummer over here. But, the price of gas is going up a lot. And, I've been thinking about changing my ship in for a Prius. I hear there's a Tesla in space now.
So you just be going. Instead of.
there you go.
Okay.
The guns on that Tesla are so much smaller, though. Welcome to the gun show.
Exactly.
Do you even shoot, bro? That would be funny though if Skymax had bought a fighter ship that didn't have any cannons on it.
That's what my cannons are for. Like whenever
Just
I
stick them out of the cockpit.
get... Yeah.
There's not
so what do you
even
guys do?
glass.
And I can use my blast...
With his
to defend my
news
guns.
update.
So I think we need to call Kyberious to talk to him.
I thought we were sitting next to him.
I thought we were different ships going to Tatooine.
Oh, are we actually?
Nope.
No. You guys still in the booth.
No, that's what I thought.
You're making arrangements to pick up his ship.
Sorry,
Yeah.
my bad.
Okay, bring it over. Bring it over.
I'm way behind,
Down.
I guess.
Down. Whoa, too fast.
Alright.
Do not scratch the ship. Just got that thing modded.
And then you tell him, oh, yeah, I see where your ship was supposed to go. I decided to put a Gatling gun.
Giant John. Don't worry though, there's a seat for you.
Sorry, you can't be on top, but you can be on bottom though.
Yep.
We're gonna land on you.
I'll just hold the
Every
ship out on my
time.
phone too.
Alright, so,
So you were just accused of that text, or what did I do?
Yeah.
Man.
So you thinking you could double or nothing on this?
shoot, why not? He's already a popular name.
We already got you up to a household name now.
Yeah.
Next step, you're a senator.
And you know what? Matter of fact, after that little announcement, let's go ahead and activate bounty.
Oh.
You can accept or deny.
Alright, so what? If I accept it, I say, yeah, that was my fault? That's
No,
why
if you accept it, your bounty becomes active
Oh, active.
right now.
Which means
Oh.
Like somebody's gonna pick up on it.
Greedo's totally on it.
Cool. So you stay hidden for a little while.
Yeah. I grease some palms here.
Yeah. You're like, yeah.
That's not me.
Credits. You make it rain.
Yeah, you could get 3 for taking me in. But, think about the repairs.
Here. It's like, look, let me help you. Okay, you know these power races coming up? I can see the future. Bet on this guy.
Yeah.
That's old news.
The Force tells me that you want to bet on this guy. He's going to win the next pod race.
So, of course, Skywalker hears this and everything.
That was a good tease.
So he looks at you and he goes, "Look at that, Master. You're famous."
And I didn't even lift a finger, boy.
You got fingers.
Yeah, I have fingers.
Thought you had crystalline outgrowths.
I have all that too.
Just putting words in the sky.
I have a giant one right beneath the belt.
It's hard to see underneath all this armor.
Ting.
There's armor and then there's crystals coming out through the gaps in the armor. Extra protection.
Doesn't that make people want to try and hit you more?
No. That's why I keep a cloak over me.
Because I heard they make lightsabers out of crystals.
I've tried mine. They don't work.
Weird.
Actually, I'm curious if it would, actually.
Information from the guy who would be getting hit to take it. I've tried it before. It doesn't work. Really? I believe you.
Anakin has.
Alright.
Anakin's like, oh, I really did.
So what are you doing?
Trying while he was sleeping. So are we going to try and turn you in now, or wait until you get a bigger bounty? We could probably get you a bigger bounty by cheating this one.
Well, you see.
What you do is you go to jail,
I'd like to see
and
that.
then Anakin breaks you out, and then he gets a bounty too.
No, we could all break him out and they all get that.
And then I tell them where Anakin's ship is. They pick him up. We get the bounty on that too. And then y'all break out together. And then you get an even bigger bounty. And then I tell them where you are. And then I get paid again.
Sounds like you're the one getting paid here.
I mean, we don't want to
Duh!
we don't want to give y'all money.
What
while
did I say? You first get a bathtub installed on my ship.
Nice.
Like I said, get a bathtub installed on my ship.
Is that something I could
We'll
do?
see what we can do.
Scott,
Let's see.
I do have contacts to figure out.
Me too.
He could pick up a new aspect if he did that.
What aspect would it be?
Renegade.
Oh. I wouldn't mind taking that aspect. But, like I said, he wants me to go along with it.
So, with his contacts, and I'm assuming you've got contacts,
Yeah, I've got contacts.
I should be able to find somebody that can do it, right?
One second.
Excuse me.
Offer to pay them in credit?
How fast is a class 1 FTL speed?
Faster than you.
A little bit faster than light.
Let's see. And it's part of the whole chart. Just saying.
How fast is plus
Well, now-
1 faster than light? A little bit faster than light.
Did you actually ask that?
Yeah. Well, what's FTL? Like how, class 1.
Yes. Okay, to give you an example. 1,800 parsecs. Okay? At Class 2, you can go 1,800 parsecs in 1 day. At Class 1, you can do that in half a day. At Class 0.75, you can do that in
Well, there isn't a
a
class
quarter of a day.
There's a 0.5, but there's not a 0.75. I'm guessing
Yeah.
that's what you mean.
Well, I meant 0.75. I'm just
There's not
showing
one
you.
on the sheet here, Sky, is what he's saying.
Yeah, well, what I'm trying to show you is how it works.
Yeah.
If you notice what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You start at Class 2. If you're Class 2, it takes 1 day to do 1,800 parsecs. Class 1 is half a day. Each time you basically... Yeah.
Each time you level it up, it's...
Alright.
It's a little bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about twice as fast.
What we're saying here is the higher the numbers on your thing, the better you are.
Okay?
Sure.
Does that
At
make
all the
sense?
things.
Yeah, that makes
Okay,
sense.
cool.
You're going to want higher numbers.
And so 0.5 would be twice as fast as Class 1.
And
But it would be 4 times as fast as Class 2.
Yeah.
Make sure you go for the fuel efficiency too if you're going to be flying.
Yeah, if you're going to be flying,
Yeah, I
you
have
need
2
that.
points
your
left.
own.
I think I need to.
Go 1 and 1.
If you're going on your own.
Yeah.
If you're going to be mostly riding with me and then
Have you put anything in
deploying to
scanners?
fight,
I was thinking about.
you might want to put
which
into
I
shields.
I got 3 in shields, and 3 in SS, and 3 in armor, and 3 in FTL, and 3 in sublight, and 1 in CPU right now.
Hey, you got more CPU than I do.
Yeah.
I thought at least 1 would add another 3. I was thinking about putting more points into
The
that.
CPU on my ship
but
is the droid.
I don't have anything in such a fuel efficiency right
Hey, he
now.
can actually jack
you have
into
how
his
many
ship.
points?
He's like, this is like a video game.
I have 18 in total, and I have 2 left. So I was
Okay.
saying, I was wondering if I need. If you think
And
I
then
might
what we do for the
switch
videos is
to-
just bring him
I
Jedi
mean, are you
Starfighter.
planning on going
That's
faster than light speed
Yeah.
travel?
Or Galaga.
Or just hitching on to Dan's ship or landing in like a bay of a giant starship or whatever.
I guess.
And transporting your
Yeah,
fighters
Most
that way.
fighters don't go off
Yeah.
on their own for long travels.
Unless you're Anakin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
well,
Obi-Wan.
that's what I was thinking. It's just.
But they
I
have
don't know if I
attachments
might
that
need
they
to.
They have rings.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have attachment rings for things like
The,
that.
the Naboo Starfighter is actually designed for defense of Naboo.
Yeah.
So it's
Not
not,
necessarily
designed to
for-
go flying.
Yeah.
all over the-
However, you can modify it with an FTL drive if you like. I mean, it's your ship. You do what you wish.
I was.
I mean, that's what he's got 3 points into. I'm trying to straight put those 3 points
I'd like to go
into
faster
other
than
stuff,
light to the other
such
side
as
of the ship.
sensors, so
and
you
then
know what's
shoot.
around you, and
Yeah.
you know maybe upgrading one of the weapons or you know stuff like that.
Yeah, probably upgrade one of the weapons.
Yeah, I'd upgrade one of the weapons. That's your 2 points, and then put your 3 in FTL into scanners, so you
Oh.
can scan the area that's around you to be able to target accurately.
Nah, use the force.
I will. Unnecessary.
The force will always be with you, whether you sense it or not.
Oh my god. Doesn't accept that word.
It's because it's spelled with an
Right. Some of them, like what's the organization that has the bounty on me again? We don't
A.
remember.
Does it say? Since I went back and looked.
That one is actually from the Republic.
From the Republic.
Yes, because that's from a decade ago.
The one that's up to 3 million?
Yeah. And
We
it's,
could go all the way to Coruscant.
No, we just need to get into Republic space, not all the way to Coruscant and then rig my death.
Take it.
Yeah, fake my death.
It's easier to fake if it's for real.
Did that come from your Jedi teacher?
Lies are always easier to accept when there's a bit of truth in them.
Now you're thinking about him. Wait a minute. Is he actually dead?
And then I'm like, wait, was he actually teaching me Jedi cheat?
He had the cheat codes.
He knew the Konami code. He had to be a Jedi. These are not the codes you're looking for.
Could I, would my people be able to use this ship as kind of like a starting point for their shipbuilding? Would they be able to do that?
Not really, because they don't have the materials and stuff that they need. You need to go make some more business connections and start getting some supplies and stuff sent out to your world.
We're thinking about going to the Republic soon. Just saying.
Or I guess I would need them. They would need to find a way to use their planet as resources, or like and get an industry up and going in order to be able to supply such.
Hear me out.
Right.
What was that again?
They would need to be. They would need to be able to get the resources to create an industry to be able to support a fleet.
Yes.
First, so I would have to start by first.
Well,
Gotta start with that. Think of alphabetical.
make a lore check.
Oh gosh, can someone help me in that?
Yeah,
Nope.
I can.
Because I only have a +1 war right now.
Would you like me to make the check?
What's your war?
3.
Yeah, I'll help you. I'll help you help me.
You were asking me a question about what?
Can I do that?
Something on his planet.
Or is it?
Oh.
Would I be able to? Would Dan be able to make that check for me and I help him, or would I need to?
Yes, actually.
Because I went there.
Okay. Well, can I assist him in that check?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll assist
Okay. So, what are we looking for again?
war, and I gave you a +1, and
No, for the answer. What are we looking for?
then Scott asked me to make a war check, and that's as far as I got.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I thought I was 3.
Got there.
Is that 3 pluses?
That's 7?
I wish I had that roll somewhere else.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I didn't mean it like that.
Wait, how did you map?
What was the total?
7.
Yep. Here you go.
Woo! Got there.
That is the information you have gathered after your brainstorming session.
Okay. Of course. I need to let my resources replenish before I am able to go out for the adventure.
Oh, you don't have to spend financial stress to do it. You can use resources as a skill to convince people to do things.
Oh.
Now, when you're making purchases, that's one thing. But if you're not making purchases, you can, like,
You
what
understand how money
Kyberious did.
works.
He's kind of like, use my resources, and
Yeah.
you forgot my face, right, guys?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So.
Because trust me, you're not getting that $3 million right now.
So, like.
You'll be dead.
Yeah. Okay. So you could also use financial stress to help convince people.
Financial stress can be taken to aid you in a resource check, yes.
Okay. But
But resources don't have to have financial stress levels in order to work.
Right.
It's if you are terrible at compelling people with your speech, but money talks.
Money is speech.
Money is your way of talking to people.
okay.
Hey,
And then pretty soon we'll call you a politician.
so I was thinking about a thing and thought you might help me.
Meanwhile, Skymax over here talking about tax cuts.
Tax write-offs. Can I write this ship off as a work expense?
I use it for business.
Yes.
Let me make sure I log in my parsecs. Take them off on my galactic
That
taxes.
would help with fuel efficiency, so I can put that at a 2.
The Republic IRS.
As a bounty hunter, I have to file 1049.
Now, don't forget about the banking clan. They had a whole other sheets you gotta fill out for them.
Yeah. We show up for the bank to the banking people, and they're like, "And it's gone." What?
Wait.
No, we were here about a bounty, and it's gone. Good. Ish. Hey, Kyberious, it's gone. Oh, you mean about him? Who are you talking about?
I'll be right back while you guys decide what you're doing. So give me just a moment.
What we are doing?
He needs to make a check real quick before I can decide what I'm doing.
Yeah.
If he can get
Who
it back
needs to
to
make a
put,
check?
About the back to tank.
putting it back to
Oh,
my
go
ship.
for it.
I'm using.
Resources?
Sure.
What contact?
I was going to use contacts to find some.
Contacts? Yeah. Sure.
I'll give him one.
You give him one? Good. Make contacts and have one. Teamwork, people. Teamwork.
Oh! That's a 9?
That's... Yeah, well, you know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody.
Yeah.
Now you just gotta install it.
Do I know somebody that can do that?
Yeah. You know a person.
Gonna use resources to try and acquire said back to.
You use your resources?
Well, I mean,
You should probably use.
I mean, you can put him in contact with the person you can buy it from.
I'm gonna get the 3 million credits for turning him in. So we can use.
Hey, you can broker fee.
Yeah. Let's do it in credit. I will gladly repay you on Tuesday for a back to tank today.
This same guy shows up. Yes, you need tank. Yes, you do.
It's just like that.
like new, yes. Slightly used. May have to wipe the blood off.
Mostly mint condition.
Stains come off easily.
As long as
Well,
it's
throw in a free stain remover.
Does it come with back to in it?
Must be purchased separately.
And you're going to take care of the installation, yes?
Separate charge, yes.
Charge it.
Add more money, yes.
Put it on my tab.
No tab.
Put it on.
Talk
his,
credits. Let's talk credits.
Put it on his tab.
He pay?
Ish.
No pay, no deal.
From a certain point of view, he'll be paying.
He says, "Oh, your comment earlier about being the same guy. I am not like him. He's my brother. We are not the same. We're twins."
Oh, see,
Same but different.
I thought you might be different because you seem like a much nicer guy, more willing to negotiate.
He's Wexley. I am Wesley.
Oh, I knew a Wesley.
No, Wesley, not Wesley. That's our other brother.
Wesley used to hate whenever I used to say that about him.
Daryl, my brother Daryl, my other brother Daryl.
Wesley hated whenever I called him my him.
So who's buying?
I'll buy, but if I buy, then then I get the entire bounty.
I didn't care about the bounty. I said I want a back to tank with 5 uses worth.
You said 4.
He said 4.
Okay, 4.
I
was
Ooh.
essentially saying it was
You can
already
make your roll,
full
see if you can afford it.
when it was put in, but I'll go for 4.
Your resource roll is going to determine the price.
Yeah, that's a 6.
I'll assist on that.
It's a 6. Alright, you're going to help with it? Okay, it's 7. Yes. Just see your style. Nice. Okay.
I got the real shiny one. No, you got the scuffed one, but I shine it for you.
He says, yes, you're very convincing, yes. Friends and family discount.
Oh, how much is that going to cost?
It's too financial stress.
People that know my family don't tell me that.
He says, there are 2 financial stress, by the way.
Okay.
For the tank, not for the back deck.
I guess. Awesome. That was funny.
Not for the back deck. He says, back deck, yes. Expensive it is. Imported. Tariffs. Lots and lots of tariffs. Especially lately.
Oh, I wonder why. No idea what's going on that would affect that.
He says, I can throw in the back the 3 uses. And he says, do 3 more stress levels for that. So it'd be 5 total. 2 for the tank, 3 for the back deck. For 3 uses.
How much is 3 million going to help on my stress levels?
3 million will probably eliminate 1, 2, and 3.
I don't think so. So that's 6 stress worth.
Yeah, okay, we'll do it. I'm coming out with a full tank of gas into this.
Oh yeah, he says, yes, remember, threw in the extra for free. Gas I did. Or brother did.
Alright. You tell your brother that you're a good negotiator.
Yes, we all good negotiators. We all come from the same clone band. I mean, mother, yes.
She's very squishy.
And he stops. Are you talking about my mother?
I was talking about that.
Ah, yes. I would not know.
Roll a deception on that?
He looks at your armor, by the way, and he says, yes. Nice armor. Could use modifications. Yes?
How much are we talking?
Ah, yes. Well, Mandalorian armor. Hard to work with. Hard to modify. Could use improvements. 4 financial stress.
So all you have left.
For what are we talking?
He says, I can, add another compartment for you. And he says, oh, yes. I can also add a line. You shoot from wrist. You can grapple. Hook onto things. Or people. Preferably things. He says, I know a guy.
That would be nice.
Yes, it would. You said Mandalorian, right? This size, right? Fits?
He says, oh, no. Your size, much more difficult to work with. You larger than him.
Oh, you gonna take that from him?
Oh, he said you're bigger than me.
Now, see, if I was Anakin, he might be feeling a little something. But I feel like I want to do something right now to him.
He says, you have this crystal thing going on. It's too much to work with.
Man, he's checking your style right there.
Oh, I gotta do it. This is my own. This is me.
Did you bring the bug?
Yep, I'm doing it. Okay. I'm gonna do a side blast on him. I'm gonna hard him some. Get that. We're taking this whole shop now. Screw this.
Make an attack.
Alright.
Use the force. Although you're not weak. That's...
Oh my goodness. You
It's still a 5.
Yeah. You, as you do that, he just he glances at you. And he says, I used to tricks like this. Those do not work on me. I've dealt with many Jedi before.
He
Called you a Jedi.
Yes, Jedi I am, yes. I don't mind dirtying their name in the mud. To disgrace to their order to do
That's
something.
what you can do. Act like you're a Jedi. And you're a Jedi.
I mean, that's why I have a purple lightsaber still.
But anyways, he looks at you, says, "Deal? Yes, we have deal. You
Yeah,
spend
I'll
them
go for
credits. I mean, you gain enhancements to your armor."
Big money. Barbara's behind me going, "Hey boss, go big or go home."
Actually, yes, I do give you that. That is a good compel. Because that does make sense for you guys, so you get that. I just slid that. It's gone. It's gone!
And it's gone.
So I'm guessing I can add back to tank to my extras now.
Yes, you have back to tank.
But we can only get 3 uses.
I only have 3 uses out of it.
Yeah, I know.
So you can write back to tank, and you can write, 3 in parentheses next to it. Because you're not going to have 3 back to tanks on your ship. Of course, you get the extra compartment, and you get the whipcord. Now, Dan. Corvus.
Neat. Ooh. Would he throw in a cape? No capes. Okay.
I have it in there. You can type in later what all it is.
I have spended the monies.
Yes, you have. You just spent all the monies. He says, yes, I appreciate your business.
What if I record a commercial for you that this is my favorite shop on the Boon?
He says, have you not seen my brother's commercial?
Yeah, I recorded that one for him too. But I'm willing to record one for you as well.
Whaley is his name.
Wait, I haven't met him. Who's promoting for him? I need to go talk to this guy.
He says, oh yes, he's big time. He's Coruscant.
Oh, let's go meet him.
I don't know if I want to go all the way to Coruscant for this battle. We just gotta go to the, Republic system.
I mean,
not Coruscant.
While we're in Coruscant,
No, definitely not Coruscant.
I could probably pick up another bounty.
Remember, not Coruscant. We're trying to fake my death here.
So Coruscant.
We're trying to fake my death here, guys.
Not Coruscant?
But I need to pick up Amidala while we're...
No, you don't.
But she's the senator I'm looking for.
And I have ships that are looking for you. If you look for Amidala.
I have a ship that's looking for you too.
My ships are bigger and much more.
We can run faster. Scared that
It's
you
not
feel
about the
bad.
size of the ship, it's how you shoot with it.
Oh, it's definitely the size, and I can definitely shoot better.
Maybe.
I can definitely run faster. Out of your range.
FTL.
I can definitely run longer, too.
I don't know.
Yeah, I do, though.
I just have to stop at gas stations every once in a while, but I can keep...
You'll lose me by then. First stop, crap, we lost him.
Alright, let's see here.
It's not like I don't know where you're going.
Do you?
Well, I've been to your home planet, so...
Not my home planet, no.
Did you tell him the Wi-Fi password?
No, I didn't.
See, then you haven't really been to his home planet.
Yeah.
He's been to a world that I was on for 10 years, but not my home world.
Answer your question, sir.
Who's...
Mine.
Good. Because I didn't have an answer to that. But let's act like I did. And I'll tell you. I'll tell you the answer to your question. You want to know the answer to your question? Because the answer to your question is... I'm stalling real hard here, Scott.
Alright.
Sorry.
Let me tell you about a man named Jay.
So you guys done spending money?
He was a poor mountaineer.
I bet he put his cuts down.
Back on Mandalore, he barely kept his family fed.
Right now, I think I'm good.
Then one day he was shooting at some hut, and up through the ground came all the huts gold.
Bubbling crud.
Yeah. Mandalorians.
Did we find Bubba the Hutt?
Bubba the Fett.
Bubba the Hutt. Ain't no good to me dead, y'all.
I thought that bounty said that he needed to be alive, so I hog-tied him.
That's why your new grapple stool.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
That's totally why you bought that. Because you were planning on using it on him.
I'm gonna throw a bolus. Alternate tips on the grappling hook. Yeah. Then I'm gonna need a light whip after that. I know those weren't developed until after the ABY.
Light whipping.
Until ABY.
Yeah. You're right. Those are pretty good.
Yes.
I'm also going Underworld here.
Would you want the last two Cheez-Its?
No, thank you.
Okay. Thank Cheez-It.
No, I'm good. Thank you. However, I
Alright.
do have a guy who knows a guy who
Who
I'd
knows a
like
guy? Who knows a guy? Alright.
and his name
You guys are fueled up.
is
Money
Jimmy.
spent. Where are you heading to now?
Well, I'm on.
Question for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you like to look at a star map?
Yeah, we can look at a star map.
Alright, let me get the star map for you. When did I find it?
Which one is the map that we're using?
I know Scott has sent it to me before.
It's right here.
I was gonna
Boom.
find it on my phone.
I'll send it to you a text, but this is larger for you to look at.
Yeah.
There you guys are right there. Oh, but this was home right here. 016, that's 1800 parsecs across.
Oh.
So you
basically, yeah. Now, you guys are typically following hyperspace routes. If you do not, you have to, let's put it this way.
I'm following hyperspace.
As you're like taking 10 basically. As long as you can take 10, take your time. You can follow hyperspace routes while having to make a check.
Yeah.
Okay, now if you're in the middle of combat or something like that, obviously you're making checks.
Oh.
But if you're not using a hyperspace route, then you will have to make some checks. Because you have possibility of destroying your ship and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so just think about that. But you guys are you can zoom in and out. I'm going to still send you the link in the message,
Where's Republic
John,
Space?
just so you have it.
I'm thinking we call.
Let's see. So Republic space is all the way through the mid rim, right, Scott?
Well, some of the outer rim ones are Republic as well.
Okay.
So,
I'm thinking we call Coruscant and tell them to send somebody to pick you up. And send credits.
Hondo!
I think you have to be active for the bounty, sir. You have to be there to
I mean,
collect.
this guy tried to make good on 2.
Yeah.
He tried to sell Obi-Wan and Dooku.
The same thing.
Yeah. And Obi-Wan was very nice and didn't destroy all of his stuff. Because Dooku's not as nice.
Alright. I got an idea for you, Dan.
Oops.
Oh, wait. That specific planet is non-canon. Dang
It could exist, could not exist, it depends.
it. Pax. It's in the middle of hyperspace
That's a
land.
convention.
PAX.
That's a convention.
It's in N16.
N16, okay.
Yeah. The top left corner,
Pax.
16.
Hello, Pax.
For M16,
How are you, Pax?
it's just nicer for my Mandalorian sensibilities.
So M16. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we can go that way too if you need to. It's only one more parsec over.
Yeah, that one doesn't exist.
That one doesn't exist. Okay. Do any of those in that sector exist
It might.
other than Malastare?
Which another one you want?
You can go to Malastare. That's in their jurisdiction.
Malastare, it does exist.
It is canon. Now it's the only clear canon one.
Yeah.
What's
Malastare.
I believe that's
what do I know about Malastare?
Galactic
Ooh.
Baking.
This core was home to large reserves of Malastarian fuel.
Yeah.
Toxic fuel found only on Malastare. Well, that's very descriptive.
But is
It was
good?
represented by the grand species in the Galactic Senate. The Ainley team, the Senator of Malastare, was nominated in the election for Supreme Chancellor during the invasion of Naboo, but was beaten out by Palpatine.
Of course it was.
Thanks in large part to
Jar Jar.
Dar Dar.
Well,
Actually, no, Pat.
actually, it's probably a sympathy vote, considering his planet was being invaded during the election.
Yeah.
See about that.
He won that sympathy vote.
Yeah.
Also through minor manipulations of Padme too.
I remember this world.
I remember it being of some importance.
It was during Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I remember it being of some importance. I just can't remember what exactly.
Yeah. Anyways, you want to go there?
Oh, he's found out why.
You want to refresh me? Why? I just probably need like a quick little sentence.
No,
refresher.
he's going to refresh us once we
Make a lore.
Planetfall.
Make a lore roll and see if I can give you the info.
Oh well, okay.
Your droid's pulling up the
lore?
information.
Yeah,
Oh, you mean computers?
You're searching through all these databases here.
So you mean the computers, not lore? Computers, right? Sounds more computery.
Lore. The computer is to access it, which your droid's doing. But to sift through the information he's given you.
Anyone got lore that they can help me on?
I'm assisting.
You're assisting. All right.
Or you're on his ship assisting?
No.
Oh.
No.
Holocom?
Holocom.
Cool.
Yep.
Can we all system?
Yeah.
If
Oh,
you have
I'll
lore.
+2.
What's his lore total?
I give him a +1 because I.
You have 0 lore? Nobody can assist him.
Oh.
Yeah, I have 0.
Oh, that's right, because you can't go.
I
over
have a
your
+1.
max.
So all I got is 1.
Well, it is enough to
Hey, there's
hone
a
in on a
planet.
word.
Okay.
Zillow.
Zillow.
Hey, they sell houses.
Zillow. So you could throw the word around to somebody else as a higher lore that can maybe they can jog their memory.
Dan, you know the I'm sorry, not Dan, but Corvus. Zillow. Is the name Zillow?
3?
Can we help him in that war check too?
Yeah, you guys can help him in that.
If you
Because
got
he actually
lore.
has bonuses.
I got a +1.
What do you have a plus in? Dan, what's your bonus?
Oh, it's from lore.
Yeah, what's your lore bonus?
3.
3? Oh, okay, so up to 3 people can assist him. You just
So-
assist him? Okay.
4.
4. Is that what your roll total?
Yeah.
Oh, 'cause you
minus
eat-
plus.
Oh, you equaled out. Okay. 4. Yes, you vaguely remember it.
Haven't spent much time on that planet. But
No, you remember it. Well, the reason why you remember it is because of the legends. It's a Zillow beast. It's they have these ancient legends on Malastare.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, from what you understand, is to keep the children acting in line.
Ah, kind of a boogeyman.
Yeah.
Baba Yaga.
It was sometimes referred to as the beast.
The Baba Yaga.
Yep. Here, I'm going to send you the info, and then you can. This is what you remember.
Oh,
Where did I put my card?
I'll use my
I don't know. Where did
points
he put
in
it?
storytelling
There it is.
Did you finish?
Yeah.
Okay.
to spin a beautiful tale about Baba Yaga.
With the chicken leg, right?
It was waiting in the bushes for us.
Every day I worry all day.
Every day I'm hustling.
I think it's funny that John made the right reference there and Matt went to a different song.
Exactly.
What was your reference? I missed it.
The song Bushes.
All right.
Oh,
Here you
yeah.
go,
Is that
sir.
chicken head with
This is
duck
what
feet?
your complete lore check gives you.
And it was waiting in the bushes for us.
Seems there's an extended mix of that. She said she likes something. That's what I said.
How's Anakin feeling?
Oh,
I remember this episode. Okay.
I'm sure I'll remember at the moment. You want to share that to me?
Malastare is the home to a creature called the Zillow Beast. It's a giant serpent-like creature,
Okay.
roughly 97 meters.
97 meters. You know how much that is in feet?
3 times that?
Almost 300.
318 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
All of a sudden, Skymax is like, that sounds like a challenge.
Gaston!
oh man, that sounds like a Gaston right there, GM.
I just got a new ship and now I have to go and kill
They're
it.
just legends.
The
What?
beast has a third arm protruding from its back. It's Trogdor. It is Trogdor.
Yep.
Oh, it's at the top of its food chain.
That's until I get it.
Hey, it's got heavy plated armor.
We totally need to go there now and use its armor.
Skymax is like, I need armor. I'm gonna strap it on the outside of my armor.
He's an aware to Zilla Beast.
Apparently.
Yeah, apparently Skymax is like this tall. He's got 7 sets of armor, one over the top of each other, and they get bigger and bigger and bigger.
He's just like, all right, I want that one. Graft it onto this one.
Exactly.
It's like a ridiculous Russian doll situation. We've got armor wearing armor.
There's a reason you've never seen me in person.
Turns out Skymax's people are...
Midgets. They're not midgets, they're midget dwarfs. They're the people that pose for trophies.
The people on top of the trophies are actually his people that have been frozen in carbonite and then bronzed.
And we're very unhappy about it.
Well, that's what they do with the heroes whenever you die. Is they immortalize you on top of a trophy holding a bowling ball.
Hornfish.
As the world's greatest grandma.
Yeah, I remember when Grandma was carbonated. Carbonated?
Carbonated? Grandma was carbonated?
I remember when they carbonated Grandma.
He's gonna say carbonated.
At this point, you would have carbonated.
Oh!
That was awesome.
Yeah, I'm guessing this last paragraph we probably don't have in the actual lore.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Because it hasn't happened yet.
No, it's just stories they tell you about.
But it's about to happen.
Yeah. About the amazingness of this beast. But anyways, that's just legends about it.
Yeah.
It's extinct.
Sure.
Yeah. It's extinct in
We
all the
should
right
definitely
ways.
land there. And wait for the rendezvous with the 2 Sith. Definitely need to be tied behind their backs, immobilized by mostly cut ropes.
Why are you saying all this out loud?
Because the people that we're trying to
Okay.
They're at Coruscant. We gotta wait here for roughly long enough for Baba Yaga to show up. We can fight it, and then they'll come.
Right.
Right as the battle's over.
Right. And we're all dead.
Yeah, most of us. Skymax will be fine.
Skymax comes out from the inside going, man, that stomach acid is a bitch.
I can't get through its scales. Don't worry, I've got this. No! Did he just jump inside? That's better.
Stomach acid is a bitch. Now I need 2 new sets of armor.
Okay, so we're gonna go down and find a big cave somewhere on this planet to sit and wait for the rendezvous with the presumably clone troopers that are gonna come and pick up the prisoner.
You hope.
Would who come? Clone troopers?
Presumably. Possibly with a Jedi escort.
All depends.
On who I contact in the Senate.
How? Yeah. Because you got bounty hunters right here trying to claim it too. So you send transmission, could possibly get intercepted,
Yeah. But
or someone else listening in on. That could happen.
But we'll be in a big cave with a giant monster that's probably extinct.
Are you trying to bring out an extinct creature?
Yeah.
We could put him in a back.
Sounds like something we could put a bounty on.
Can you put bounties on
Or
creatures?
something we could feed Kyberious to, so his death is fake.
Alright.
Actually, is there a bounty on Anakin?
No.
So it's just on Kyberious.
Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
So
Anakin wasn't a part of that.
Yeah, I don't think he was around at that point.
He didn't participate in
Well, he was
blowing
there.
up. He didn't participate in blowing up, the Queen's Palace the first time around.
Well, he was there.
No, he wasn't. That was before we picked up Anakin.
Yeah.
He was still on Tatooine.
Jar Jar was there.
Keyword
Wait,
was.
so I have a question.
I think
So
his
why
body
is
was.
Amidala not mad at Kyberious? Yet he still has a bounty on him from the Republic.
Padme is mad.
Not really. I have a good relationship with him.
So why? So
I'm the one that helped them rebuild their entire society.
You have
Essentially.
no idea. You don't. Yeah. No?
The machinations of the Senate are mystifying even to me, young Padawan.
So the senator of the
There's an
House
anonymous benefactor
that
that.
you blew up.
And I am.
Anonymous.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why the Queen and Amidala, know me quite well. I can walk right into
You
the
don't really
house.
know much about him. Dog never had much of a conversation with her. She had no idea.
Yeah.
But we do know she still has a bounty on her.
So, if I contacted a certain Chiss senator
Yeah?
and told him that I might have a
High value target.
high value
I think you have to.
rendezvous.
I think you have to use the exact term Sith Lord. I believe that's the term you must use.
Yeah?
Something like that, and I wanted to meet at that place where the thing happened to be communicated 5 days ago.
Kind of good timing right there.
Didn't you forget that wasn't your recording? You didn't hear the beep yet.
Shit.
So all you heard was 5 days ago.
Ah, crap.
To re-record, press 1.
Yeah.
Delete and
So I'm
If you want, you can try and get in touch with him. Hey, why don't you go ahead and do a holo call right now?
computers?
Actually, tell you what, hold on.
If you can make a hologram come out of that phone,
No, he's gonna.
I tell you what, if I could,
He's gonna legit
FaceTime?
put Ronnie on the.
Are we legit doing FaceTime?
Yep.
Called it.
actually, you know what? Let's see. See if he answers on this first. Hey,
Hey, what's up, man?
hold on a second. I'm gonna try something real quick.
Okay.
We have questions for you.
Yes. 1 second. So
Okay.
Don't worry, they're really complicated and will require extreme knowledge of what we are doing right now.
Alright.
Here we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
We put you on the big holocom.
Here, let me do this, and then 1 second, move the camera here.
Mikael'la and I would like to ask.
hold on. There we go.
Been forever since I've seen one. Here we go.
Hey, there's a furry thing beside you.
Meow meow.
And your wife looks very different.
Wow.
By the way, we need your help now.
It's pretty good policy there.
I thought about that first. I was like, that's a bad
All right.
idea.
So can you hear them pretty good?
Yeah, I can hear him.
Okay.
He's ignoring us for the most part. Hey, that's what I did.
So Senator Zentochi.
And go for run out battery.
Okay, so you're on Coruscant, right?
You.
I happen to have a high-value target
Sith Lord.
that we were previously involved with, and I would like to bring in the bounty on him,
Okay.
but due to certain unforeseen conditions, I can't bring him into Republic space very deeply. So I was wondering if somebody could meet us out here at this planet
Malastair.
named Malastair, where we'll definitely not be getting attacked by a giant creature.
Preferably
Pretty please.
said mainly Jedi.
We'll be hiding in a cave that was definitely not burrowed out by a giant creature.
Mainly Jedi escort.
Yes?
I don't know, so what's going on?
The bounty is currently up to 3 million, and I would like to take that as payment for turning him in.
They're trying to turn me in, Zentochi.
I'm gonna speak to Scott with this one.
Oh, speaking with Scott.
In other words, he has to go talk to the Chancellor.
Oh, so you're gonna force and Palpatine.
Search your feelings. You know what you must do.
So, he'll call you back.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll call you in a second.
Alright, we'll be waiting in the cave.
I'll call you on my phone in a second.
Good seeing you, Ronnie.
Take care, bud.
Hi.
Deuces.
Alright, guys.
Hey, we're back.
So you just finished up a holo call from Zentochi.
Yeah, and now we're sitting idly in a cave, totally not being attacked.
You're still in Naboo. Haven't left Naboo.
We already
yet.
left.
Haven't left.
Pretty sure we already.
So, communicated to him. He said that he had to go and bring this to the Chancellor.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So he responds back to you.
I'm still trying to figure out why we're leaving the planet to turn in a bounty for a Republic bounty.
You tell me. You're the pilot. You're like, I don't know why I do the things I do.
The droid's like,
Because I have good relations on
I'm not a tactical droid.
You don't want to be arrested on a planet you have business.
You have an astrogation droid.
yeah.
He doesn't question why you do. You want to go to this place? Let's go there.
I need you to bring the elevators to us now.
All right. So, anyways, the response came back from Zentochi.
Uh-huh.
He sends you a message and tells you that the Chancellor has agreed to meet you, or not, him not personally, but to have representation meet you on Malistair.
Neat.
It actually gives you coordinates.
Cool.
Which puts it, as you do a little scan and the droid brings up the planet and everything for the information they have, it's basically, kind of off away from civilization.
That's good. Hate to be close to civilization. I say it's specific the middle of Naboo.
Yeah. Anyways, he gives those coordinates and he tells you that they will meet you there.
Definitely doesn't feel like a trip. I think we're good. Let's go. Do we just take him in our ship?
It's up to you. You're to show up with Kyberious.
Yeah, I think. Well. It would look weird if you show up flying your own ship.
Well, one, we're a lot closer, so we can stage an area for me to park my ship. My ship will not be detected.
His ship is stealth mode.
Oh,
Yeah,
neat.
I have awesome stuff.
So they have free parking on Malistair?
Yep,
In the area
just like
we're
they did on
gonna be-
Geonosis.
In the area
Collected
we're gonna be
$200.
I mean, you could pay $5 and park in town. We're gonna be out in the woods.
So, Malistair, you guys going there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Have Anakin bring your ship,
Well, yeah, that's what Anakin's going to be doing because
and
he's still undergoing back to
'Cause-
treatment.
I have a feeling if they gave us coordinates, somebody is able to see that area already.
What class hyperdrive are we talking here?
Oh, mine?
Both of yours.
Reloading on a memento.
Stand by for news. My FTL is class. Well, I got a +3.
So it's class 1.
Yeah.
Nice.
+4.
So that'd be...
So it's
also
also
class
class
1.
1.
Yep.
Nice, you guys travel the same. It'll take you 1 day to get there.
Yeah, I'll ride in your ship and just have Anakin in mine, and he'll kind of stay back in the stealth mode
Okay.
until called upon.
Um,
I think I will have Mr. Bones as my handcuffs, essentially holding me, my arms together as handcuffs or whatever.
Bounds.
Yeah, I'll be bound.
Bound by bones.
Yep.
Does he know how to tie a knot?
I certainly don't.
I figured we'd let Skymax do it. He uses shovels to tie knots.
I mean,
They
Bones
show up.
knows how to work stunting, that's for sure.
They show up to pick you up. You're buried up to your neck.
Before you go.
That's right, I dig holes and put people in the holes.
Tie him up. You got it, boss. What are you using a shovel.
I'm gonna use the dirt to hold them steady, boss.
See, rope and me don't mix.
Have you ever seen anyone break out of dirt? No.
Yes.
Well, not a
If
living
they use the
person.
force, yes.
Well, I have not seen someone break out of dirt with force yet, so I would believe myself.
You use force, just not the force.
Yeah.
Use the force.
Wait, you're not Luke.
Use the force, Skymax. Use the force of your fists.
Fistful of force.
Yeah.
Alright. I think I got this put in here. I got your travel times and everything inputted when you will be arriving.
Mm-hmm.
Hey
This will
Dan,
take you 1 day.
do you know, is there someone you would know who would help me with what I was trying to do when I was trying to
Yeah, I can probably put you in touch with somebody.
In other words, he wants to try to start a business.
I guess that's kind
He's
of...
not really a bounty hunter type. Do you have any suggestions?
I might know a guy who knows a guy.
It's Webley.
Yeah.
So during that day's time, as you guys are traveling, Anakin is in your ship, right?
Mhm.
The Night Phantom.
Yep.
All right, and who else is on that ship?
The rest of my troops.
Troops. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, rest of your troops are there. You guys are on your ship, obviously.
Yeah.
Kyberious and Bones is with you as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nice. So during this day, what do you guys do
Make a campfire.
on the ship?
No.
I
Once we get there.
attempt to do a force walk, if possible.
Oh,
Yep.
on the ship?
Yeah. I mean, I'm collecting whatever spirit may be in space.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
Okay. When we arrive,
You
On
leave your
Mount
body,
Star.
and then the ship leaves you.
when we arrive on Alistair, can I attempt that?
Sure, when you guys arrive. But while you're waiting,
We sit around in the ship and reminisce on stories about the old days when we did the things with the people and the stuff.
the people and the things and the people.
Yeah.
You remember that time that you stood up in front of a bunch of battle droids?
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and stop there.
Hey! It was nice seeing y'all. Come on back next week.
See y'all
Same
next
time,
week.
same fun place.
We'll pick up next week with you guys arriving on Malistar, and you can make your preparations for when they arrive.
Neat.
Yep.
We shall lay out
Your-
red carpet and whatnot.
Your droid has done the calculations. If they're coming from Coruscant, which is other side of the galaxy, it'll take them about 4.5 days to get here. From when you left Naboo.
So
So it takes you a
3.5
day to get to
days.
Naboo, so.
So we got plenty of time to set up a fire, have a tent.
Sing Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my love.
Yep. And then you guys can
then-
decide during this daytime, I'll decide, well, what am I going to do?
And then we got to stage the difficult conditions under which Kyberious has been held, such that it would make sense that he's able to escape from us just as they take ownership.
It's like, look, if you could just force lightning yourself.
Also, I
But yeah.
am going through that contract that I signed and copy pasting a lot of it into a bounty contract.
You know, you could do is just
No returns.
have him lay on the ground. You had the lightsaber about to strike him. He force lightnings, and then you just reflect it back at him.
And then we stand there like that until Skymax shows up.
No, Skywalker shows up.
Oh god.
Oh, that's how I get killed.
I feel like you already know the answer to that one.
This doesn't sound like a plan.
The Force must be strong in you.
Alright. See if there's anything on the Holo News. You guys check the
Oh.
Holo News? Any
Definitely
updates?
during travel, Anakin would take another back to treatment during that day's worth of travel.
That's not going to do anything else for him. He's already proceeded enough to help him. Yep.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Also Gesundheit.
Now, any new injuries he may suffer would help.
Oh yeah. Okay.
If he's got some allergies from being on this plane.